You live?
Let's set up. This is on, yo.
Everything's on.
Welcome to the pre-show.
This is
Of
the
all
pre-show.
pre-shows. It's the pre-show.
Shout
The
outs
pre-show.
to Old School Joe. You want to tell him about this shit?
No, we going local this time around. We as we get ready for Rocco's, we decided to hit up Brick City Brewery. Be able to enjoy these fine drinks over at Rockefellers.
Interesting, right? Here, enjoy the ride.
Shout out to
Brought
YouTube.
to you by
If
360
you're on
cameras.
YouTube, you could take this can, you could spin it, left, right, up, down, up, down, down.
Don't give yourself vertical and shit. Like, but you were saying?
But yeah,
It's
So-
beautiful suds.
to 43rd.
To the 43rd.
Shout
We
out to
got
43rd
more
Street.
coming. We got more coming.
Oh yes, sir.
Yeah, so these are Island Jams.
The Island Jam IPA.
Island Jams. Shout out to Island Jams.
I bet.
Dope.
And just for the sake of doing
That's
this
what
in
we
the
fucking with
pre-show,
today.
right?
That's
as
what we
well-
fucking with today.
Yeah, what's
Might as
up?
well knock this out in the pre-show, yeah?
You don't need no shit,
We got these simple pale ales coming through. Brick City?
Brick City.
I like that. I always am a big fan of simple iconography. Just clean, simple lines. It's very satisfying. And Milford Sound. New Zealand hops. Hi, I'm
That's
excited.
Gucci.
Can we just sit here and drink beer and just like talk wrestling for fun? Because that's kind of what we're about to do.
Kinda.
Oh shit.
Alright, let's gather around, gentlemen.
Is that how you feel?
Fuck.
Te gustó?
You want to let me pass?
Nah, nigga.
Can I come?
Hey.
Oh, súnate.
That's a lot. That's why, yo, no nice things. We can't even start without nice things, yo. 3 seconds in, boom, pre-show, no nice things. Oh man,
My man.
at least you didn't say R.
My
Kelly
man.
or something.
But he just said it.
It's a lot. All right. So, you guys are watching us set up here. We got our
this weekend?
Audacity, right? Shout out.
What do we got today?
Yer.
Can you hear me now?
That's it? That's all we got?
It feels like a light show, but it's not because there's so much to talk about with the
Hey.
Rumble.
It's about the motion in the ocean.
That's what she said.
It ain't exciting, you know?
I'm sorry that you've heard that
Hey,
before.
well, she said it though.
To you? All right. So we still got 8 minutes before we start.
No doubt. I thought y'all was gonna get closer and shit.
You want to be a part of the show?
You said you took a shower today?
Nah.
I took mine.
Not yet.
Purpose.
I just got home from work. What do you want from me? I don't work.
Hygiene.
The champs
Yo,
gotta
bring
work.
this shit down, yo. So the fans can't see my face.
What face?
Esa cara fea.
The fans
Cara
asking me
fea.
for this.
Got a sandwich.
Sandwich, look
Got a
at this,
chocolate
bro.
right there.
No nice things.
No nice things, yo. Fuck it.
Got the Chinese slipper.
You see? Fucked it all up.
Now we lost
Everything's deleted. The world's over. Fucking 9/11 was an inside job. Everybody's fucking wilding out.
Shh, don't be talking about that.
Calm down. Oh,
The
our
president is
feed.
Mexican.
Wow.
Shout out to that wall, yo.
Yo, don't shout out the wall. Let's just not do that.
Let's put the wall on the board.
Let's put that on the board of shit we don't say on live fucking podcast.
It's the pre-show.
I think we might want to put Vicky Guerrero on the board.
Yeah, you saw that shit?
Yeah, that bitch.
What the fuck?
That
Like,
bitch.
wait a second. Did your husband and his family make the?
What happened? I missed that.
She
Let's
wants
wait
to
for
build
the
the wall.
show. Let's wait for. Oh, she. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
She what now?
She wants to build the wall.
Damn.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
She wild.
Like, hey,
All right. Well, that's your
Let's
prerogative.
not
That's
talk
it.
about that
you know, she's smashing a white dude all of a sudden.
today. Hey, Blanquito.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Okay.
Good for her. How about that? Yo, you asking for a lot, yo.
I told you, just leave it, bro.
God
trying to get that
damn.
real feed.
Yo,
Let's
for real,
see.
son.
Just leave it alone.
Yo,
Everybody, nobody
That's good,
hit
that's
me
good,
up
good.
was like, yo, I really want to see Vic.
Pistola.
You
No
guys saw
vibe.
that tweet by Rip Rogers where he made everyone go insane about kickpads,
Oh yeah, word. Fuck. Oh, I love Rip Rogers.
but he like literally everyone lost their fucking mind over it.
I love him because he's so simple in like his view of wrestling. Like it's so old school. It's so old school, and like it's like, yo, you got to move with the times. Oh, we did not. Fuck them.
Fuck 'em.
They should be here with us.
That's the thing, bro.
Huh?
You wanna do it? Or?
Yeah, good. Oh, I gotta put this in.
Yeah, but can somebody check on their phone? Like what's his face did?
Cause the battery died.
Like Lil Bobby Lashley?
Little Bobby
Little Bobby Lashley.
Lashley.
You heard about his access?
Excess?
I don't want to know about his accent.
His WrestleMania
Yo, we got
access?
5 minutes, yo. So what we gonna talk
Yeah,
about?
JP.
His access?
Yeah.
Excess?
Oh, we got 5 minutes.
His WrestleMania
We
access?
got 5 minutes, yo. What we doing? So what we gonna talk
Yeah, JP. His access?
Yeah.
Hey, we're just watching us watch ourselves on live TV. What up, JP?
How do you do that?
To work, Blue. Steve. Get that shit. This is what I'm getting.
Yo, what's
These
the thing?
island
What's
jams.
the things?
Have on things?
Things?
I don't know what the fuck
What
you're talking
number?
about, dog. What?
The number for the Diggy Dongies, the stuffs.
What episode is
And the
it?
EB Hop, no, for this thing, to unlock this EB Hobbies.
Two.
Oh, the
Two
worms.
divided by two. Yo, everybody knows my fucking password now.
Sucks to
I
be
just told
you.
everybody, all 3 people on the feed.
Tell all 3 people that
I mean,
we know
it's
how to be
Wednesday.
no shit. Yeah.
Cheers.
Where the
Booze up,
fuck
woes
is the
down.
IG at?
It's I haven't tasted. Oh, this is tropical in your mouth. Pineapple, coconut, and lactose. That is
Lactose intolerant?
interesting. Lactose. This shit is a. You just gave me a milkshake, motherfucker. Oh, this is interesting. Cool. Can't wait to try the other ones. They're gonna be so good.
Live
Nah, I'm
in
just kidding.
Brazil, ladies and gentlemen, in 3, 2, 1.
Yo, you taking dumb long.
We live, baby.
Thanks for being with us. You could have been anywhere in the world,
But you with us.
but you're here with us,
Okay, Biggie.
and we thank you for that. We appreciate your insanity.
Where's my snare?
All right, Marshall.
Where's my
Sit
snare?
your
I
ass.
need more snare in my headphones.
Get done with this shit. All right.
Alright, we good?
Yep.
Alright, ready? 5. Welcome back, baby faces.
You're hurt.
Victor Villain out here. Let's see who's making their way to
Mischief,
the ring.
yay!
Old school.
Pretty chubby flaco, dímelo mi gente.
Que lo que? We out here. It's just the 4 of us, gentlemen.
That's
Keep
all
it
we
cozy.
need.
Keep it warm. We on 360.
Fantastic.
Shout outs
Are we
to
live this time? Are we finally live this time?
Well, I think we're live. Hit us up on YouTube, on IG, in your mom's bedroom,
Hey.
in her closet, under her couch, wearing her slippers.
Hey.
Wow. Yo,
Hey.
you see?
Hey.
Nice.
Hey.
But we were getting there.
Shout out to Abuelita's Life Alert.
Diablo.
She fell and she can't get up.
Ay, Dios mío. You know who might fall and not get up?
Who that?
Mickey James, if she keeps poking the bear.
Wow, what she be doing, yo?
She's poking Becky, yo.
Oh, on Twitter, I did see that shit.
Twitter
So-
exchange.
We just blew up like the whole exchange and shit.
Shout out to Trello, the wonderful people at Trello.
Yeah, for real. But not the first time she's come after the top star to further her career. I felt was fucking chef's kiss.
You think so?
Yeah, that shit was beautiful, beautifully executed.
Yo, so I was just talking about
Her
it.
Twitter game is fire.
I was just talking about it the other night about it, and it's just wow, that's crazy that they can still throw those punchlines, and Mickey James is not doing much. She's not doing. She has no storyline. She's not written into any program. I mean, she's part of the women in the Royal Rumble match, of course. But other than that, she has no storylines. They're still keeping her relevant.
She's Alexa's side piece, so this is like her way to stay relevant.
I mean, well, social media.
I think
is,
she's gonna
something else.
do dope shit in that Royal Rumble.
Think so?
Yeah. Mickey James.
I could see being like the Ric Flair taking all the bumps for everyone else.
Yeah.
I'll give her something else. I think she's gonna be in there for quite some time,
Oh no, she'll Iron
and
Man.
she'll do a little bit of
Think so?
Iron Man work. Yeah.
I don't know.
All right, we'll get there. We'll get there. But I can always appreciate when you take control of your own character. Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And Velveteen
See.
Dream is grabbing his character by the balls and taking him home because he told the WWE
Bravo.
that I know my worth. This past year, I've created a special atmosphere at NXT TakeOver. Until we can come to an agreement as to what my worth actually is, there won't be any appearances or performances from the Velveteen Dream or my likeness.
Now, is this a work, guys, or is this a shoot?
Kayfabe?
I don't know. I think it is, yo, because, yo, he risked it all. Like, yo, this shit could cost you your career, but it can mean everything. So, I don't know if anyone has the kind of balls to go be so brazenly just out there like that. But if he does and it pays off, and I think it will because it's been mostly positive reaction, I think it'll be fucking skyrocket.
I mean, I think people love him out in the audience and behind the curtain. Though, if I remember correctly, I don't know if it still is, but his account was locked for Twitter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's either it was locked or it became private.
It became private. Was that what happened?
Yeah, it's one of the two. But yeah, something similar like that. Something's going up.
Yeah. Something's
So
happening.
but do you think it's a work?
I just don't. I don't shake easy anymore. Man.
Work shoot.
I don't. I'm not too convinced.
He worked himself into a shoot and doesn't know that the shoot is a
I
shoot
think-
and
I
not a
think
work.
Everything's a work nowadays, man.
He shot himself into a work.
All I would say is that the boss is happy with what's going on. He's not even upset at all. Triple H came out on an interview recently, and he said that the kid is smart. He's full of charisma. He's charismatic, and he digs it, and he's going along with it. So
Good shit. Good shit.
Is that good?
Way to shoot your shot.
Is that
2019
is that a way to get himself in the
Booked?
Royal Rumble?
Hey, we'll get there.
Yo, if he's in the Rumble, that
Oh,
pop,
it's Rumble
that
time, baby.
pop.
It is Rumble
Woo!
time.
But we're
Yo.
gonna get there though.
We're gonna get there,
We're gonna
but
get there.
but there's a certain like not non-excitement. There's a void of excitement surrounding this Royal Rumble that I haven't seen, and I think in recent years or whatever. But I think this has the potential to be like a really spectacular, if they blow us out the water with some surprises.
Which is
Okay.
really weird because I feel like this is the first time in a really long time where the Rumble's really up in the air, right? Like,
Yeah.
You
No,
don't know where
last
it's
year.
going.
Last year too. I'm gonna give him the props. Last year it was kind of not as much as this year though.
Yeah.
But last year was kind of up in the air a little bit too, and I was so happy about that. I remember saying this because I can't stand that I know who's gonna win the Rumble before the Rumble happens. And you know when you hear all these these rumors and shit coming out, you know they always leak. Oh, this guy's supposed to get his push, and yada yada. It turns out being so. So we haven't really heard the internet be too loud with any rumors or any spoilers. Not that I've seen.
A lot of people are looking into the glass ball, but no one's coming out.
Right. I mean,
Uh,
Kenny Omega. Listen,
What the Ricardo?
so why didn't that TV screen go black? I was watching Raw and then for a quick second, boom! All I see is black, black, and then back to the show.
Yeah, we got. Well, we'll get to that when we get to that, right? I guess that's better to do after Raw or at the end of Raw.
At the end of
Reminds me of Channel 96 and my legal cable box in the 90s.
Wow.
Shout out Spice.
Shout out to that box. Hey,
So John Cena is allegedly hurt. Right, hurt his ankle, putting him.
I called this shit, man.
He's putting his match at the Royal Rumble in jeopardy. Right, the potential match for Lars Sullivan. But the fact of the matter is that the internet's abuzz with rumors that this is a work, because of the whole Lars Sullivan situation. So it's no secret that Vince McMahon is absolutely pissed, and he's got every fucking right to be. All right, I understand anxiety is nothing to fuck with. It is very serious, and it can really like cause a lot of damage and a lot of disruption in someone's life.
I've seen it happen professionally where we lost a senior member because of anxiety. Like it
It's-
just froze.
That's insane, and it can happen to anybody, you know. But it's more likely to happen to some people that have already experienced it. It's crazy, but if I had done that to my employer, I would no longer be employed. You feel me? Like there's
But
nobody.
he can't. He don't got that pull no more.
Actually, that's where I flip it on you. If you were to do that with your employer, you'd have a shot because your employer cannot fire you for what could be considered a disability. But Lars Sullivan is not an employee.
He's an independent. Yeah,
contractor.
he's an independent
You
contractor.
can cut them anytime.
And so Vince, if nothing else, hates when someone's not reliable. You know what I mean? Look at how many people, Sasha Banks is even one of them. So, people that have fallen off the main event picture because of a lack of ability to stay healthy. You know, Vince just does not like, and I mean, again, he's got a running circus that runs every fucking day of the year. He needs people that are going to be there. I mean, I get it. And you can't like set this precedent where people could just miss when shit goes rough. But yo, to not even notify him, to like not come in contact with him over the course of several days,
That's kind of like
only hearing secondhand that he went to Colorado back home or what have you, that's a lot. That's a lot. And so if he got cut, which is like a trending, let's call it a trending decision. Like the internet is certainly like pulling in that direction, and I can't blame them for you know firing Lars Sullivan if that's the case. I hope it doesn't get to that. I would love to see him, but also if he got derailed in terms of this push that he's gonna get, wouldn't blame them for that either.
I would hope it would be the latter. I really hope he doesn't get cut over this.
Yeah, me neither.
He
I don't
has a
think
lot of
so. I
potential.
don't
Oh,
think-
But you don't think really in the back of your head like, yo, Vince will cut him, motherfucker.
No, because only if all this information didn't leak out, yeah, but it's out.
Do you
It's a
remember-
different time now.
do you
Now
remember-
that we know about it and the internet's talking about it and the world's talking about it, they kind of got eyes on it. So you kind of got to be careful what you do.
And to that point, I also heard that Triple H is taking heat for this too, because Triple H was the main proponent
that was
of this
big.
whole thing.
Wow.
Yeah, like Triple H was the one that was like, yo, Lars is ready, like bring him up, blah blah, and here we are.
Y'all remember Hayden Vance? No.
Me neither.
Yeah. He had a 30-second promo
Shout out
on
to them.
SmackDown that was supposed to lead to a feud with Taker.
Really.
They didn't like it, and he was gone.
Shout out to the cops. I'm saying.
Hey, yo, fucking, they didn't like that Taker
Yeah,
comment.
that's
So I think it's a work. Fuck him.
it.
And former NJP Dub stars starting at the Performance Center soon. Who's that?
Trevor Lee.
Alright.
Pretty chubby. Tell us about these New Japan guys that you're talking about. over
So we got Trevor Lee recently signed, saying that he's gonna join NXT. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see him in the crowd on Saturday at NXT Takeover Phoenix.
Do you think he's that big though to be put into the crowd? I mean, he has a name, but
How about Nick Camaroto, Monster Factory star?
Shout out to Monster
big
Factory.
Yo,
man.
shout
They're
outs to
doing
the
big
Monster
things, yo.
Factory putting
Big
out
things.
monsters, putting out guys that are getting put on, not just the E, other places as well.
Shout out to Royal Money.
Shout outs to Ring of Honor. Shout outs to the Connects. Shout outs to Ricky Cortez, Ricky Reyes, yo.
Yeah, we showing some love on Twitter. I saw that.
Carlos, we see you, dog.
Yo, but speaking about signings, please, old school, bless us. With who did WWE just get right now?
Alright, well, this is breaking news.
Yes.
Is that what we're going into?
Damn, we're
Yes,
gonna hit him with the breaking news.
You were really excited about
All
this.
right.
Yes, I was.
Do
it! Do it! Do it!
PW Insider?
Do it!
I just want to make sure I got
Yeah,
the
yeah.
credits.
PW
Credits.
Insider.
PW Insider, shout out to this. We have
Breaking news. Breaking
the
news.
last two OG TNA talents left in Impact
That's it.
have now jumped ship.
No mas.
We got Abyss, the Monster Abyss, and Sanjay Dutt coming over to
Ahí
the
está.
The
I really-
seasoned.
I really
monster.
felt like Abyss should have been the main event there.
seasoned.
That's Sanjay Dutt.
Listen, I gotta give some credit to my people.
Gotcha. But Abyss presents really interesting potential.
Does he?
Yeah. There's a lot of history with a lot of... We're doing this? Let's talk about it?
Do it.
Let's do it.
Let's just do it.
Alright, so I think that we can see Undertaker's swan song coming sooner rather than later, yes? Like, he's got to be retiring soon. And we want to see, I think as fans, we want to see him go with, like, the perfect gimmick, like, to just... To staple, like, bookend our career, like our their wrestling career in our eyes. I mean, you kind of saw it with Sting and Triple H when they had their match, and it was like NWO and DX, and that's what you wanted. You wanted, like, the gimmick, like, in your fucking bones. You know that was wrestling to you when you saw NWO on one channel and DX on the other, and they brought all that back for
and
what
forth,
was
back and forth.
essentially a really shitty match. but they made you feel the feels, right? Like, they got you.
Yeah.
Now, Abyss, for me personally, does nothing. I'm not a fan. I didn't watch him as much when TNA was growing. I only really caught him at the tail end of his career when he was already stiff as shit and couldn't move. I did catch the Eli Drake Abyss match at Homecoming, and that shit was fire. But
Shout out to that awkward fall.
yo, yeah, that suplex to the tables in the outside. But I'm a fan of characters. I will forever think that characters are the most important thing in wrestling. And look at the wrestling landscape now. This is the best wrestling we've ever had. Literally. In-ring product. Now, you could be a fan of more technical wrestling, and yeah, we've kind of gotten away from, like, the Dean Malenkos, right? But we still have a little bit of that in, like, the Daniel Bryans, AJ Styles, and whatever. But we're going to, like, the most athletic version of wrestling, and that's with people like Braun Strowman and Brock Lesnar, who's still around, right? And powerhouses like Drew McIntyre. Characters are the differences between all those guys. They're all the same guy in trunks, right? But one guy's got a little gimmick, one guy's got a little character. He does it really well. Bam, like, that's the guy you want. Everybody else is just some motherfucker in trunks, you know?
I hear it.
Let's collect now the last remnants of great character and gimmick work in wrestling. Off the top, right? That's Undertaker. Off the top, right? Kane. Abyss.
I'll throw him in there.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Abyss has got to be up there with, like, some of the best character work, gimmick work, right? Like, overly gimmick. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm talking about, right? We're
So-
talking about, like, the psychological, like the dark underworld kind of motherfuckers.
So I'm assuming you already got him working. As soon as they get here, you got him working.
So
That's what it sounds like to me.
I think we can work a brilliant Undertaker farewell here, right? In a way that most people would have never thought. Book it. I promise you, Vince, yo, this is gold. You fucking write this shit down on the napkin, and you fucking bring that shit to Paul Heyman, and Paul Heyman's gonna go, holy shit, that's fucking brilliant. All right? So Abyss and Undertaker, let's put them together. Let's let them make fucking sweet magic in the ring. Now, I know they're not who they used to be, right? So this has got to be gimmick heavy. This has got to be nostalgia.
This was a match that the E wanted, like, about 6-7 years ago. They came to Abyss and they said, "You sign with us, you're going to Mania against Taker." And I don't know if you want to say to his credit or to our dismay, he decided to stay with TNA.
Sure.
Really?
Yeah. No, there was an offer. But he was always like the fake Mankind to me. You know what I mean? But he was great in his own right. I mean,
that's what kind of off put me off.
yeah, it was. They were kind of close in time to like be going back to back with a very similar look. Although
yeah.
Abyss is
It's
physically
like, what do
bigger.
you get when you mix Kane and Mankind?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a really
Yes.
good fucking point.
Yes.
So
Pretty chubby fly.
So with that in mind, right, we put him in a Hell in a Cell at WrestleMania. That's a match that Undertaker's worked a million times, and he can work a million more. He knows how to do it reasonably safe. He knows how to keep it in the ring, even, for the most part, and play along the apron, like along the outside. Abyss, Undertaker, WrestleMania, right? Cool. Let's get to the point where Abyss is putting a whooping on the Undertaker, right? Because it's gonna happen. We gotta have a seesaw. After a slow start, this whole match is slow, guys. Understand that this isn't for the wrestler, right? This is for the character work. This is for the gimmick. Like you're wrestling characters right now. You know what I mean? Like you're telling stories here, and so ultimately, you let them go at it. Abyss takes the upper hand. Bring out Kane, right? Kane is gonna save his brother, right? Because we're going with the nostalgia. We're going with the Kane with the hair and everything, right? I want to see all that shit. Kane ripped the fucking door off the Hell in a Cell. Fucking runs in the ring, choke slams. Abyss kind of starts bringing leverage back. Bring out Mankind himself. Mankind. Mick Foley's got history with Abyss. He's got history with Undertaker in a Hell in a Cell, and via proxy, history with Kane. This is a beautiful way to tie them in together because you've always wanted to see Mankind and Abyss.
This is Foley's baby boy.
Right.
And I think when we say Mankind, we're talking not the Mankind that's just Mick Foley with the mask on. We're going back to the Attitude Era.
I want brown shirt, brown sweatpants, mandible leather claw
Nice.
Mankind.
Nice.
Because we'll get it. Like, we'll fucking get it.
Oh, absolutely.
He'll
It
come
won't look
out.
the same.
No. But let Mankind
He
come
did
in the
lose
ring.
weight. He did lose weight.
Let him come in the
Shout out to
ring.
Foley.
Let him be confused. He sees Abyss, who kind of is a similar character. He sees Undertaker, who he's got a history with. Blah, blah, blah. Long story short, Sting comes out. Have Sting.
You know he has to throw his boy in there.
That's a history with Abyss, history with fucking Undertaker. Like, you want to see this.
History with Mankind as well.
Does he?
Cactus Jack and...
Oh my God, Cactus Jack.
I think we can call that the ultimate closure match.
Yo, and just have them all kill each other in the ring.
Die.
Yeah, to what's essentially like everybody's send off in the E. I think after that match, we can safely say like Sting is done. We can say the Undertaker can finish his career. Kane can still be the bit player because he wasn't the All-Star in that. Abyss doesn't ever have to do anything again, or he can do whatever. Like
He'll do his performance.
yeah,
center stuff,
he'll
which
do
is
his
the thing he's gonna
yeah.
get to.
That's probably his thing, right? Like that's what he's gonna do. And I think that's fucking poetry, right there. Like you write that correctly, and it just fucking works itself out. It's gonna be a slow match, 15 maybe 20 minutes tops. You got a lot of action in a small amount of time because you got 5 motherfuckers in the ring. Let's do it. Hashtag book it.
Don't like it? Debate him.
Tell me.
Debate him.
Hit me up on Twitter
Talk to this man if you
at
have if you
HPC2
have
Sweet.
any
Let's talk about it.
queries with this man.
What'd you call me?
What'd you call me?
Hey.
Um,
I know, Sona.
speaking of, are we gonna go Raw?
You.
That's a lot.
Hey,
That's a lot.
perfect timing. Yeah.
Alright. Oh, by the way, also, X-Pac just mentioned on his podcast, on somebody else's podcast, on somebody's podcast, and now I don't remember whose.
Jericho?
Nah.
The Winkley?
That he might not, that he's probably not gonna re-sign his WWE Legends contract.
And that he'll potentially be wrestling in a larger platform this year.
You fucking saw it too, goddammit.
You know it.
Yeah. So, X-Pac, AEW?
Uh-oh.
I see it.
Why not?
Why not?
Be interesting.
He could be the old head at AEW. Like, why not?
Billy Gunn's there, right?
Yeah! Oh, Billy Gunn! Holy shit!
We're gonna have
X-Pac is going to
We're
AEW.
gonna have some degenerates backstage. Ready to,
Is it a little weird that Billy Gunn and X-Pac would be your agent, though.
that's
like they're the ones that are gonna be giving you your pointers.
no. You gotta crotch your chops like this. Crotch your chops.
Like y'all remember that
Crotch
match
your
with Billy
chops.
Gunn?
Crotch
Which-
your chops.
Yeah, no.
That's a chant now.
crotch your
Crotch your
chops.
chops. Yo, Raw was dope.
Yeah.
So how about it started off with Brock Lesnar's music? And and he actually came out, yo.
Surprise.
He came out. It was pretty dope. He hits the ring, and then Heyman starts to take jabs at everybody. Finn Balor actually he praised him in the beginning. He was talking about how he's a good competitor and he deserves to be there and whatnot. But he's like everybody else. He's gonna fall to Brock Lesnar. What do we think, guys? Are we entertained for this match? Are we gonna enjoy Brock versus Finn?
I mean, me personally, I think we got to see the Demon. It's gonna be
You're not
more
getting the
entertaining.
Demon, yo. You're not, cause I feel he would have said it in the promo, or even if you do get him, like I said last week, man, I don't think he's gonna win at all. At all, he's not winning. So it makes no sense to bring back that Demon.
So he's come out in interviews where he said he's relied too much on the Demon and he wants to go in as just Finn Balor.
The man.
Which I think is a twofold thing, right? Like, if you're gonna have the Demon come out, you want him to win. You don't want him to job,
Right.
And I feel like the overall feeling is that, he's taking the L. So you'd want it to be regular Finn. Plus, I think this is still gonna be the match to steal the show. Like,
Yeah.
Brock loves like a Finn Balor, AJ style, Daniel Bryan, a guy who can work. If you can work, Brock will put the work in with you. So I definitely see this as being a really good match.
Yeah,
So you call it more than 5 minutes?
They
yeah,
both
it's not gonna be a
definitely wanted to
squash.
work with each other, right?
All right.
Yeah. And this is a year in the making. Brock wanted him a year ago.
Okay, so we'll get to that more of that later. But the show starts with Finn and Brock, and a quick Braun Strowman Finn Balor match because he came out interrupting, and I think Vince came out too.
Yeah.
It was a dope segment, but ran really long as usual.
I lost interest in it. Like as soon as like it all started developing, I'm like, all right, Finn Balor's out here,
You
Braun
changed
Strowman's
channels?
out here.
Football wasn't on last week.
Nah, I was just doing anything but watching Vince talk. I was like, yo, son, you said there was gonna be change, and then you come out here and like you talk a lot. Like now, Vince is like a permanent presence on our weekly
It's all
thing.
for the ratings, man.
Yo,
I
they
mean,
were talking about
it
David
is
and
more
Goliath,
interesting,
though.
though.
Like they keep bringing that, but like it's just how many times have they used that David and Goliath? shit?
But what else they got? They got
But
this
that's-
little
but
dude
that's
against the
what
big
Vince-
dude.
That's what Vince likes, man.
How would you pitch this then? Brock is a beast.
With Brock, that's the only match you're
Yeah.
really gonna get.
Because he does come
Yeah,
out.
he's got to chip away at him.
He came out when he
He's
first
not
came
gonna
out. He
out-tough
said
him.
he was talking about how it's not likely he was gonna win anyway. So he kind of admitted it too.
How about this? Brock is fucking him up, and then like he fucks him up at the outside. He takes him backstage, just fucks him up, and then throws black paint on him by accident, and then he becomes a demon like impromptu. And then he just starts wilding out. He's like,
You're turning into like the final deletion where he gets thrown into the
yeah,
lake.
Lake of Reincarnation and shit. He comes out as the demon.
You know who does look reincarnated though? Bobby Lashley with that IC title.
I like him.
Around
I like it, yo. I
shoulder.
like it. Apollo Crews came on strong this match. too.
Yo,
He looked really
stop!
good.
You when he hit that music hit and Apollo came out to challenge him, yo. I was like, yes, finally, let this guy rock, yo.
It's
Let him
crazy because
shine.
it was like the same two wrestlers going at each other. They
No,
remind me a lot
one is
about-
better. Drew
One has more
McIntyre.
charisma.
After the match, Seth Rollins interrupted and he shook Bobby Lashley out the ring with Leo Rush. Shout out to Leo Rush making mad noise on social media too this past week.
Yo, I love Leo Rush's lives.
Yeah, yo.
He's
they're
hilarious.
entertaining. I dare him to join our live right now. I think I just saw him online too when we set up.
You don't got them.
He don't go on this.
You don't got them.
You
You don't got them. You know
how
what I'm talking
about yo? We're gonna skip this Jinder Mahal shit because yeah,
'Cause you
Lucha House Party.
Yeah.
Elias versus Baron Corbin, and Baron Corbin got the dubs.
Yeah,
What do
he
you
got a
think about this match,
clean.
yo?
He got a clean win, which I'm uncomfortable with. For what? What are they trying to do?
You just mad your boy lost.
I'm mad Elias lost. Yeah, cause like yo, I could take a loss like if, you know, if if it calls for a loss, you know what I mean? But like, what are you trying to do? Like, who are you trying to build?
It's that 50-50 booking, right? Like they've had Baron catch a whole bunch of L's, and now they're like, well, we got to make him relevant again. But at the same time, like you said, now Elias just caught an L for no reason.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
And it's
I
not
guess
like he's been out there.
Elias can take a couple L's popularity wise, but that's if you want to keep him in the mid card. Like, are you gonna do anything with that? Like, are you gonna push him up? You gonna get him in the title picture? Like, what's up?
I mean, I enjoy him picking at the fact that he's still rocking that goddamn vest. Holy shit.
He's saying what we were all thinking and shit.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
So, moving on to a better point in the show. I'm gonna really, it's like a picking a needle in a haystack. A moment of shit with Alexa Bliss.
Looking like a snack.
Yo, I don't know what the fuck y'all thinking if you enjoyed any of these moments, but they all sucked in my eyes.
I mean, the only good thing we got out of it was her mentioning that she was gonna be in the Women's Royal Rumble.
That's it.
That's it.
I was when she mentioned that, I was like,
I
let's
popped.
go. Finally, these moments are done, and she can move on with this fucking post concussion shit, right?
Right.
Because this is all crap. Like she literally came out, and all the women came out. I'm gonna win the Rumble. No, I'm gonna win the. No, I'm gonna win the Rumble.
No, you
What was
said
that
like-
joke that we used to do in high school? Nah.
You said-
But yeah, she's gonna win the Royal Rumble, guys.
What? Alexa Bliss?
Alexa
I think
Bliss.
we're gonna get to that later, and
What?
yeah, we might
We'll
all
get there.
We,
We'll
we
get
might
there.
have some stuff to say. About
Oh,
We'll get there.
man.
that. But
I think. But yeah, we'll get to that.
Heavy Machinery
Oh,
versus The Ascension? Yo, The Ascension just keeps taking L's. Like, this is a match where The Ascension should win. Say what you want.
No.
Yeah, this is the main
It's the
roster.
debut. They're
So-
debuting.
so this is if it was the ascension of NXT, I would say yes, they should be winning.
Shout out to
against-
that point though. I was thinking, I was like, yo, why? If this match took place at a takeover or at an NXT recording taping, it would not. It would the environment would be so much. It would be like a WrestleMania environment around that match.
Basically, but because that's the problem though. The Ascension were somebody in NXT, and then they came up
Somebody.
and they became nobodies, much like the Revival.
I just don't know.
But
them anymore.
The Revival. So the Revival have a match with Chad Gable essentially, and Kurt Hawkins is the referee because Vince is like, fuck it, that's what you want
Hey,
to do, huh?
okay, yeah, you could be a referee.
Welcome
You could
back.
be a referee.
So
You could be a referee.
I guess he thought he was fucking Heath Slater and shit.
He was fucking Heath Slater.
He's
The
like, oh,
redhead
you're a
sort of-
redhead, here you go, fucking
Go
ref.
there.
Fucking. So the Revival start beating on Kurt, and what happens? Zack Ryder comes out, putting the boys together again, huh?
The reunion you guys didn't know that you really wanted.
Ay, Dios mío.
So with that being said, there's this idea floating around that Vince is gonna focus on the tag teams. He has told the entire tag team
He will
division.
rebuild the
They-
tag team division.
That's correct. So how
Is
do
that
we
what
feel?
he said?
That's what he said. How do you
That's what he
feel
said.
about that? I, for one, am
Lies.
for it. You don't believe him.
I think it's too little, too late because
Yeah.
you missed out on one of the hottest commodities out there in the Young Bucks.
I don't think he had a shot. I don't think he had a shot at him.
I
at all.
wouldn't have even said the Young Bucks.
Yeah, he didn't have a shot. They
He
were
didn't have
gonna
a
start
shot
their
with
own.
I
Their
don't,
own
I
shit.
don't think he had
But-
a shot.
He had homegrown talent in the Revival, and he's pissed on them.
Yo, not just the Revival. Yo, the Ascension
The
was dope.
Ascension.
AOP was dope.
Yep.
Even though they have moments, but they're still
Dude,
they haven't
the Fashion Police. I wouldn't.
Oh my
I wouldn't
God.
have mind them
Oh,
taking
the
a.
fashion police,
Fandango
man.
makes an appearance at the Rumble.
They,
Am I-
had- they,
are we saying
already.
that?
they tried with B Team.
Negative.
That's caca sandwich.
Moving on.
Uh,
Ronda's promo is a caca sandwich.
uh,
Yo, stop talking.
Yo, was that like a tongue twister?
Yeah, yo.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck?
Yo, they're fighting. They're fighting. Like, what? Ronda, what the fuck are you saying, man?
¿Qué?
Yo, them hits
¿Qué
to the
fue?
head. Yo, stop trying to be clever with your words. Like, that's not your game. That's not your game.
That's what I sound like when I'm hungry and I need a hot dog.
So much.
Have a
Man.
Snickers.
Everything is on the board. So, Sasha Banks beats Sasha Banks and Bailey beat them, and what do you think?
And this is how they close off the Raw.
They had
before
to.
Royal Rumble.
They had to because remember, the women is gonna main event WrestleMania, so they gotta keep them in the
They gotta keep them
in the
relevant.
limelight. So this was okay. I just didn't like
Any of it.
Yeah, when the bell rang, it was when it went.
Although, so I didn't want to see Ronda and Sasha go at it at all. I thought this is like where you pay off, right? Like that's what we learned at the Monster
yeah,
Factory.
Yeah, but
You keep that shit.
that's why I didn't like it. But what they did in the ring was dope. And
Yeah,
they
yeah,
didn't
they
do
did.
too much. They didn't do too much. They didn't do too little. They gave you that right amount of. I kind of want to see where this goes, and obviously you had the right finish where Natty would take the fall from
Sasha
from
Banks.
Sasha,
Make
tap
her
for
more
Sasha.
credible.
Right.
Yeah.
It protects Rousey.
You
it protects
disagree,
Sasha.
though.
So my big issue with it is that it feels like a traditional send off, right? Because if Sasha wins the Monday before the pay per view, chances are she's taking the L,
Right.
right? Where I would have rather have seen them both just face to face,
Yeah.
getting
Yeah.
at each other and call it a day. There shouldn't have been no action, no touching,
No touching?
No touch.
I like that they touched.
all tease.
I mean,
That's a lot.
I was just kind of.
Speaking of tease,
that they touched
did
Wow.
you guys
Wow.
catch that blackout?
That's what she said. What?
that blackout.
blackout on the
what's
USA
up?
Network.
What's up? That blackout, yo.
Oh!
So that's what I was saying. I was watching, and then it just blacked out,
Yeah.
and then it came back.
Yeah, because Sasha Banks' ass came out.
Man, was that what happened?
Yeah, there
I
was
don't-
a
I'm
lot
sorry,
of cheekage.
I don't own a personal Instagram.
See, if we had satellite, we would have seen it. No problems. Apparently.
Well, there was a whole lot of cheekage on the internet.
Shout out to that box we were talking about earlier.
No nice things, yo. Not a single nice
Shout
fucking
out to
thing.
Sasha also twerking in the middle of the match.
Hey, eight.
You're on the wrong IGs.
I went to the dark web.
Oh no.
Oh,
dark,
backpage.
dark raw results.
But with that
Yo.
that's a lot.
That's a lot.
Alright. Let's get to SmackDown.
Let's play the SmackDown.
Alright,
Rich
playing the
Snow. Pretty
SmackDown.
chubby. What happened on SmackDown, yo?
So
Becky
Lynch comes out, right? Becky
Yeah.
Lynch comes out. She's running her mouth,
Oh.
talking about her match with the women's champ Asuka. Asuka comes out. They're going back and forth, and then Charlotte
Fucking-
Flair comes out
Charlotte Flair.
and interferes, looking like a snack, by the way.
Snack.
I like this dark look on her. I
This
can
is
dig
second week in a row she's wearing this dark attire. I
She looks
it.
like she should be in some other form of entertainment, correct?
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
good
Damn,
one.
I just
That's
feel
how
with
you
this
feel?
whole look.
So they come out and they have like stare downs, and they cut promos or whatever. That was pretty dope.
They cut promos or whatever.
Yeah, on each other, and they were talking.
Nah,
about, like, I'm gonna
what was
win
pretty
that
dope
Rumble.
is that Becky laid the fucking SmackDown, and she was like, "Fuck you, fuck you,
Well,
fuck you, fuck you."
Asuka came up from behind her and laid
Yeah.
her out first. She
Well-
was gonna grab the brass ring, right?
Yeah, well,
And then she got her ass kicked.
Becky
But still,
Lynch
listen.
laid it out.
They went to commercial, and then they come back, and where are you going, yo?
Yo, move the fuck out of the way. What is this? You think like you could just sit everywhere?
Damn, yo, I didn't think we'd go live so you could abuse me on live
That's
TV
what she
too.
said. Yo, fucking continue the show.
Alright, so then what had happened
What is he
was
trying to give you a shape?
No, you motherfuckers, you committed blasphemy!
blasphemous.
Blasphemy!
So, yo, Austin Beer guy, we need another round.
Over here. Well,
Here?
funny you should ask for beers. We forgot our pregame ritual, fellas.
Hey,
Oh
yo.
my goodness.
How dare you? How fucking dare you on episode 43 forget
Shout out to
our
43.
pre-fucking game?
Like a bunch of rookies.
Shout out
Why
to
does
that,
mine say double India?
Shout out to that bastard.
Because
Jay
we
the
got two
Jobber.
Indians.
Facts, my guy.
Alright, we good now?
Yeah, we good. Chief.
Alright,
We
I'm
Chief.
good now.
Sorry for the technical difficulties. Folks.
Yeah, for real.
You baby faces needed a break anyway.
Bunch of drunks.
After that raw review.
I've had enough of your bullshit. Let's fucking move on.
So they gave us a dope package.
That's what she said.
of Mandy and Naomi.
Hey, that is a dope package.
That's a dope package. And
That shit looked like a trailer to Temptation Island.
Shout out to Temptation Island. If y'all was watching that
What
shit.
island is it?
Temptation Island. Hold on, I'll tell you right now.
Oh, no nice things. So, Mandy Rose took the W on some like heel bullshit. The ending of the match was choppy as fuck.
Was that the bump to the pole?
Yeah, she did like the bump to the corner, and then like she pulled her through the apron. I mean, through the ropes. And
Well,
then,
that's off of the ref bump that she took, where she pushed him out the way and then she came back.
yeah, whatever the fuck that was.
I,
That's how I feel about that. Shit.
Cesaro and The Miz, guys. Did we watch this?
Yeah.
I did. It was dope.
Cesaro, man, he needs more work.
Yo, what?
No, I mean he needs like to be on like
to be
on
bo-
TV. Yeah. No,
okay,
no.
okay.
Yeah. He
No, he does not need
do
more
need
work.
entertaining.
He needs to be on TV more. He can fucking wrestle, bro.
Yeah.
God damn it! Like I want
Well-
to see him fucking have classics.
If there's any,
he's
if
a
there,
main event guy.
if there's any rumors to the
Any
the
truth to the
internet,
rumors?
any truth to the rumors, Sheamus is gonna be
Turning on him?
getting out of here soon. He's
Out of the E?
His neck isn't doing too well.
Oh, word? You think he's gonna quit? Like
nah, but I mean,
Well, I don't know about
you
quitting.
never know what can happen.
I
But
think he might not
Don't
be able
wish bad
to
upon
get
nobody,
cleared any
but-
longer. Once again, though, since we're talking about it, shout out to Sheamus with that broke.
oh my God! So yeah,
so Shane, oh man,
So-
Jesus.
the end of the match, right? I fucks with, and then Shane comes in, right? Starts fucking scrapping, and then they all start scrapping. So remember, I said last week, Shane is definitely gonna do the elbow drop through that announce table. Now he's like guaranteed. I'll bet anybody any amount of money on it because you're gonna lose. Like there's no way he doesn't do that fucking spot
has to
now
do it,
after it was interrupted in brilliant fashion by Sheamus, by the way, because that's exactly how I'd break that up. I would not pull the guy off the rope gingerly into the ring. I'd push him the fuck out so he could fall on the crowd and break his neck. And that was beautiful because Shane is a salesman. But we also almost saw the death of one when fucking Sheamus hits that bro kick that dislocates that motherfucker's neck.
shout out to Sheamus.
Shout out to Shane, always willing to do it for the company, man.
That stunt devil.
And then Vince is just sitting in the back watching TV.
Yo, for real, he wasn't even sure.
My son, he's dead. I'll give it to Steph.
Well, he had some other things to worry about, like Daniel Bryan's promo. Yo, this was money. He comes out and
Still yours.
he calls out. He winds up calling out Bryan and AJ.
Oh, because they were doing like a face to face.
Face to face, but Bryan was being a little bitch. He was being a little Baron Corbin and didn't want to get in the ring.
Yo, Baron
So-
Corbin, why is he a bitch? Oh yeah, he blocked us on Twitter. Anyway, moving on.
but so they're going back and forth, and I guess each wrestler had one shot at the mic to say what they had to say, and now it's Daniel Bryan's turn again, right? And it seems like Vince had already told Daniel Bryan to get in the ring for the face-off, and obviously this must have been written, I'm assuming, but Daniel's going off on his second rant on the mic, and Vince just cuts him off. Like, I say, get in the ring, damn it! That's it,
Yeah,
get
like,
in
he
the
was
fucking ring.
pissed.
Yeah,
He's like, you baby boomers.
Yeah.
He starts going off on him again.
But like, that's them acknowledging, though. I think that they know that they ramble and they fucking keep going, and they just people want more action and shit. But
Joe,
I appreciate that.
Don't look at this bottle like you don't want it. You want it. You need
know
it.
me.
Listen, Vic, you're absolutely right.
I don't even know what I said.
And you were rambling and shit. No, but Daniel Bryan, he fucking turned it on. He was entertaining as fuck, yo. He's selling us this environmentalist prick that we hate, and this
His
is
second
great.
run has all been about his character, where I think his first run was really about his in-ring
His
work.
ring ability. Actually,
Yeah.
that's a really, really, really good point. I hadn't really thought about it that way. Samoa Joe and Mustafa Ali. So now, before this happened, right? There was this vignette of Mustafa Ali.
Yo, money.
Holy shit!
Money.
Give me more of that and take my money.
What to
what
watch for
happened?
this week is that vignette. That's what to watch for this week. If you wasn't watching Royal Rumble.
That's what we used to get back in the day, right? Like, why did that stop?
Yeah,
Yo, you
yeah.
protect the younger talent.
Yep.
Not by giving them scripted segments. Au contraire. You give them semi-scripted or unscripted vignettes. Let them work on something they can edit, something that's manipulatable, right? The editing of the whole video helped make it, but his words were so passionate. The camera close up, the vibe was just so like street, so urban. It was so, you got to really see who Mustafa Ali was. Like, you don't know, I didn't know shit about Mustafa Ali. Like, I had seen him, on 205 or whatever, and I knew he was great and all. But like in terms of character work, like 205 Live is not what I think of when I think of character work. And so this vignette really told me a lot in legit 60 seconds. It told me a lot about him. It told me a lot about the match. Like, I want to see that. Just because of those 60-second vignette.
They used to do it in between
and
matches.
Yeah.
The little Pip and Pip, whatever they call that shit.
my favorite hype video of all time, WrestleMania 17,
Oh, forget about it. The Rock Austin.
Rock Austin, My Way or the Highway.
Yes, sir.
That was beautifully done. And this match hype up video, which is essentially what it is, right? That vignette is probably like their hype up video.
Yep, it is.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, you know who decided to have a wrestling career based off of that little vignette? Adam Cole.
Baby!
Out of which vignette?
The Austin Rock.
No.
Yeah.
Get the fuck outta here. I didn't know that.
Jericho's?
On Austin's
Austin's
podcast.
Pass. Yeah.
That is super dope because that
Yeah.
is like I listen to that before I go to the gym sometimes. Like not the song. Like I listen to the song, but I have the version of it with the video and with the edits and shit.
Right.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, that shit is
So-
classic. You know what else was a classic? The 2 out of 3 falls, man.
Oh my god.
Rey Mysterio and Cien Almas, you know he was gonna talk about it. We've been praising these guys since before Rey even got here. We wanted to see this match, and we got it, several times. Several times that I already hear some bitches crying about it online. Like, yo,
I had a lot to say about that online.
come on, man.
So you're bitching. Everybody is watching this 2 out of 3 falls, right? And like it goes 1-1. Duh, it's scripted, right? You knew that shit, right? They were gonna sell you a story, and so you got these two guys like really going at it. Yo, they're innovating. Yo, Rey Mysterio at like what is he, 41, 42 years old or some shit like that?
Yeah.
He's still like creating moves that ain't nobody doing out there. He's still doing like just so he's so smooth. He's so smooth. Even though like towards the end they did have like a little minor fuck up that they recreated. It ended up being like a reverse Dragonsteiner, I think.
Yeah, I saw that.
Whatever. But the match was just so beautifully done. And then people want to complain about Samoa Joe breaking that up. No. He needed to. Because I need to pay for that match. Don't give me that match for free.
No.
I don't want that to end cleanly.
Yeah.
No. I need to, like, now you have a
Not on
storyline.
free TV.
No,
Yeah,
no
not
way,
on free
yeah.
TV. Even if it was the opener to the Royal Rumble. Even though we know what that is, right? Rusev and Nakamura, but we'll get to that. But even if you put that on the pre-show, like, I'll eat it up. That's gonna be a really good fucking match. Like, Rey Mysterio doesn't hold back at no fucking pay-per-views because he's an older guy. Look at the fucking match he just had. Fucking taking spots at on the outside. You know? Dude, that was beautifully written to make me want more. You just sold me on another match between them because I have to see it. You sold heel Joe. You sold a beautiful Randy Orton fucking out of nowhere.
That was dope.
Dog, like
RKO.
It's RKO. I get it, but that was the part that I was like, I didn't need to see him.
Orton, yeah.
yeah, I feel you.
You know they had to throw that dark horse in there.
But
the wild card.
You know, we're gonna get to it later, but I feel like throwing that in there leads me to bad conclusions.
You know what would have been great if like he would have been a surprise at the Royal Rumble and the music goes on and there's one dude in the middle of the ring. You know how like sometimes like they're clearing everything
Right,
out
right,
and
right,
they're,
like Rikishi
they're the
back in
strong man,
2000, yeah.
Like you're the strong man in the middle of the ring and you look up the ramp and then like you hear the music and shit and you're getting ready and then he literally comes out of nowhere, fucking gives you the
RKO.
RKO and fucking
Yeah.
tosses you the fuck out of there. I'm with it. Dude, I love the way this ended. I can see why like Randy Orton is grating, but it's the Royal Rumble. Like I almost expected him to come out. You know, I thought he was gonna like
Well,
he needed to come out.
It's
So-
not so much him coming out, and I think you have to just because. Listen, if you're having one of your major pay-per-views, you need your major star in.
What's up,
But
Pretty chub.
I think it was more of the conclusions of him going against Joe.
No doubt.
Yeah, it kind of like bookended that, you know. I'm with it.
So we're gonna do a little NXT results
Do
for
some
this
NXT
week.
results for tonight.
So we got the Velveteen Dream comes out, makes his return because we haven't seen him in a couple of weeks, and he cuts an in-ring promo on saying how 2019 is gonna be his year, and he wants to capture gold. So he's interested in the NXT North American strap, right?
But then, go ahead. I just wanted to cut you off because you know. the
But
time-
then we get interrupted by
right.
Mr. Adam Cole,
Baby!
and
No nice things.
Not one. Not one nice thing.
Guys, fucked me up.
Yo, no nice things, bro. Blah, blah,
So,
blah.
Adam Cole and Bobby Fish of the Undisputed Era
Shocking
interrupt,
systems.
and
Yeah.
they claim that 2019 is gonna belong to the Undisputed Era, and they're gonna try to hold every single NXT title.
They're all going to the Rumble. But they'll come back down. I think they're going to show up at the Rumble, but they're going to come back down to NXT.
It's gonna be that Rusev spot.
Word.
I think they come up when Owens and Zayn are back.
Oh, World Rumble.
No, I don't think they're back this week. I mean, maybe we see Zayn if anything.
Nah, I think they're just both coming
But,
back at the Rumble.
Skinny Owens.
Skinny
yo,
Skinny Owens
I'm ready
with
for
the new
Skinny
tat.
Owens. So.
Owens? He's not even Owens.
He better do a shooting star.
Hey.
He looking like he should be able to do it now.
Yeah, if Kevin Owens can come back and do a shooting star, I don't care how skinny he comes back. So then what happened?
So afterwards, we got a match between Lacey Evans and how do you pronounce her name? Zelia Lee,
Shally.
Chung Lee,
That's-
and Lacey Evans got the victory on this match. Then we got a tag team match with Oney Larkin and Danny Burch defeating Marcel Barthel and Fabian Eichner.
Lacey Evans is gonna be in the Rumble match.
Did she declare already?
Yeah, she declared on Raw.
So
I don't know if we covered that.
So here's a quick tidbit for me. With Fabian Eichner and Marcel Barthel teaming up together, I'm wondering for NXT UK with the appearance of Walter.
They'll recreate that little stable.
Not
the
Mercado.
Ring Come factions coming back.
I've been seeing more of their like merch promotion. So yeah, I can see that happening.
Alright.
Shirai and Zayn, right? They defeated some local talent. Velveteen Dream defeated Bobby Fish.
Wait. Quick side note. One of the local talent was TNA's Rebel.
Oh,
Oh.
really?
Yeah.
Man,
Okay.
She's
fuck them.
Fuck.
Question is this a one-shot deal or is she coming back full-time with them?
This is gonna be a 2-shot deal
I
right
don't
here.
know, but the E is picking up everybody. They're putting their hands everywhere right now.
Hey. Oh.
That's what she said.
Eso es lo que dijo.
So to end the show, we got a NXT North American champion Ricochet comes out and says Johnny Gargano lied about him being a better man in 2019 because he hit him with a cheap shot the last time that they saw each other. And Gargano comes out, tries to attack him, but Ricochet blocked NXT, and then we get interrupted by the NXT champion Tommaso Ciampa. Tries to ambush Ricochet. But then Aleister Black comes out and attacks Ciampa and Gargano, and he makes a save. And then up on the apron, we were gonna have a little DIY reunion, and then Candice LeRae came in and interfered, and she's like, "What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing?"
Okay. So that looks entertaining. That definitely got me ready for Saturday.
Oh
Do
my
you
God.
think? I think they're all gonna be there Sunday.
You think so?
Yeah.
What do we think about Saturday though? It's definitely gonna be something to watch. It always is.
Oh,
So
God.
Triple H in his phone call today said that Riddle is what do you call him, a charisma? That he's just charisma. He's fucking unbridled fucking charisma.
I can see that.
So, and he also said that Ono has been getting better, and he doesn't think this match will go 3 seconds.
Yeah.
So I expect this match to be fucking interesting.
Oh, it's gonna
It's gonna be the one, the
It's gonna be
actual
a-
match,
It's
right?
gonna be a hard hitting match for sure.
Awesome.
What about the next one? The tag team
Shout out to
championships
Monster
of the
Factory.
world.
Undisputed Era and the
versus
War Raiders.
I think if there's a team to take it off of them, it would be now, and it would be the War Raiders because Royal Rumble's right around the corner, and we need some call-ups, guys. What do we say?
Well, post Mania call up, I think is
Right, maybe that.
And that is why Undisputed Era is going to retain.
Retain?
they're gonna drop
They're
it the
gonna
night
re-
before.
Oh,
Mania.
because you're saying at Mania's time.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
If they drop it to a tag team, I don't know why. For some reason, I see them dropping it to Street Profits.
Street
I
Profits.
think that
They're
it's-
busy in
I-
Evolve, bruh.
I think
Shout out
that
to Evolve. They had a show this weekend, by the way.
I think it's going to be their year, man.
All right.
Interesting.
Now, are they gonna be Crime Time 2.0, or you think they're gonna
I hope not.
treat him differently?
They're
Yeah.
definitely more entertaining than Crime Times. For
Oh
sure.
yeah, but the storyline, their gimmick,
It is similar though.
it toys the line. Let's say that, right? Like it really comes fucking close. Shayna Baszler and Bianca.
Well, before that, we got the NXT North
Oh, shit,
American
I didn't see that.
Championship with Ricochet and Gargano.
That's gonna be something, yo.
That's money right there.
That's gotta be something to watch.
But
Johnny
we
Takeover.
will see Mr. Johnny Takeover walk out with the North American.
I don't know about that,
Championship.
Mister. I don't know about that Gargano stand.
How about I see that, and I raise you that Tommaso Ciampa
Hey,
and Tommy Gargano take on Undisputed Era, and that becomes like the storyline for the next whatever. They also so it'll be the NXT Championship
oh my
on Gargano,
God.
Ciampa with the championship, and then they're trying to get the tag titles.
Tag title?
While
Oh my
while Adam
God.
Cole is trying to get the title,
The
and
NXT
Fisher's
title.
trying to get the North American. Yo, everybody's just trying to like.
So you're saying Undisputed is gonna be the baby in this? They're gonna be the baby faces?
I think that's the easiest thing.
You
I
so?
think these are just two baby, like for the crowd's purpose. Like the crowd's not gonna boo anybody.
That's true.
I don't care. I just want to watch the matches.
Plus, if you even look at it like that, I mean, by default, I guess Gargano and Ciampa are the baby faces because they're 2 versus 4. That can easily be a thing, but I don't know. Moving on, right? Shayna Baszler, Bianca Belair. Who you got, Belair? Who you got?
You think she's gonna stay undefeated?
Nah. Damn, I don't know, man.
Okay, is it safe to say that if Bianca Belair wins, we'll see Shayna Baszler the next night at the Women's Rumble?
Probably.
that's
Actually,
right.
that's a good point. So yeah, Shayna, Bianca Belair makes it happen, Captain. I think so. That's a good point. Cause
So-
I feel like she's gonna do the honors the night before Mania, or the Friday before Mania.
Yeah, I see it. I think Baszler's gonna walk out. She's gonna retain.
I'll plug it in down there, you dumb fuck.
I did.
Yeah, so then it works. All right, moving on.
So Tommaso Ciampa versus Aleister Black.
Oh my God, what a match!
Who you got?
Who do I have?
I think Ciampa. Ciampa wins.
You
I think
Ciampa?
Black is making his way up.
I think that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, I think Ciampa's gonna retain, and Black is making his way up to the main roster.
Yeah.
Alistair already?
Yeah. What do you mean already?
Here's my fear though.
He just got there.
like Aleister,
Like 2 years ago.
I don't want him showing up until after Mania though.
Why?
Because what are you gonna do with him before then?
Or he could
He's
just
got to
be
be
a
on Raw first
he
of
could
all.
be a surprise entrance like Adam Cole was last year.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I could see him being like a surprise entrance. It's a Rumble, but I don't think he's gonna call up to the main. I hope not.
Or at least, like you said, till after Mania.
Yeah.
I don't trust the main roster to have any of these guys.
Because
on
if he gets called up before Mania, he's gonna get lost in the crowd.
Yeah, but
I don't
what's
see
he
I
got
don't
to
see-
do in
yeah, I
NXT?
don't see why they would bring him up to do what.
Nah, but like, what's he doing? He's not gonna. I don't see him in the picture in NXT anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think this is a good time
And
for him.
that's
To,
also true too. Like
you know,
he's done
like he's done everything
already.
there. I can see him. Hey, if anything, let him take 2 months off.
Yeah.
Let him take 2 months off for his WrestleMania debut or
Yeah,
whatever, or after
post-Mania,
WrestleMania
I
call
can deal
up.
with this.
Yeah,
But yeah, Ciampa retains here, right? Like,
Yeah.
I think so.
No shit.
I expect a hard-hitting match, an amazing match, but yeah, I see
Phoenix?
Ciampa retaining.
nah, we're doing Phoenix now. You want to do Phoenix now? You want to go into NXT Phoenix real
That's what
quick?
we just did.
That's what we did.
We was just
Psych.
on NXT Phoenix.
Shout out to Brick City.
We do Rumble
Yeah,
Phoenix.
shout out to fucking Brick City Brewery
They're,
with this.
Putting in work right now on us.
the simple
Um,
IPA. It's a
All
simple
right,
plan.
so Royal Rumble,
Yo, there's like
Rumble time.
there's like a lack of hype around this. I don't
Yo, I
understand
love
why.
this time of year. It's my second favorite time of the year.
It's the
Rumble-
road to WrestleMania.
Rumble is my favorite pay-per-view.
I literally, I begin January 1st watching every single Rumble from beginning to end, and I'm
You
up
do.
to 2006 right now. Oh, no, my bad, 2009. I think Randy Orton just won, or if not Randy Orton,
I
then
think it is Randy Orton.
yeah.
So is that the Orton and
Punch Vince in the face,
the Hunter
the
one?
head. Yeah, well, that the Mania match you talk about?
Yeah, where,
Yeah,
where,
yeah,
where
yeah.
that should have been the no DQ, but they made that the one where if he got the DQ, he'd lose the right, he'd lose the belt.
I don't remember,
Something
but
like
yeah,
that.
it was definitely Orton and Hunter. But yeah, man, I love Rumble, man. It's
But there's something about this one that I don't know. It's not generating the hype. Is it because of months of poor television have finally caught up to us? Is it that the writing hasn't been strong enough to get us there?
I like
Do we
it
have
all the
no
last couple
faith
times.
in that it's gonna be good? Because I think this is gonna be one of the best Rumbles in a very long time.
Let me ask you: do you have a guaranteed winner for this year's Royal Rumble? Can you break the bank on one person this year?
I got my picks, but no,
You
I
can't.
can't.
No
You
one's
can't.
safe.
No one.
No one.
That's what I love. That's what I love. And this year more than ever, we got that. Let's just get into it right now.
Let's run down the card.
Let's run down the card and let's start with the men's Rumble match.
Really, we're just gonna get into the Rumble.
Already?
match?
Let's
Nah,
go.
we'll
Let's
save
get
it. Nah,
into
nah,
it.
we'll save it to the end of the show. We'll go-
Alright, so then let's
Top to
go,
bottom,
let's
top
start
to
let's start how
We'll
WWE's
start-
gonna start.
yeah.
Fatal 4-way for the WWE Cruiserweight title in the pre-show. I think Kalisto Tozawa.
Buddy Murphy takes
Buddy
it. Okay,
Murphy.
Let's go to the
Yeah,
next.
Buddy
wait,
Murphy.
wait.
Let's go to the next.
Tommy's gonna wrestle? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
Buddy
that's
Murphy.
true. And he's still not
Buddy
gonna-
Murphy's retaining.
Right.
There's
But
no
I just
reason
thought-
for
I
him
just
to
thought he
lose
was
that
gonna
title
get in
right
the
now.
ring, that's all.
He's been the best fucking cruiserweight champ since Enzo Amore. That's a lot. But Shinsuke and Rusev.
Pre-show.
What you got?
The pre-show.
That's
I like
gotta be
Rusev
pre-
retaining here for story purposes. They really hadn't gotten too deep with the whole Lana and Rusev and Shinsuke story, so I think it's still early to nip it. So either a squash finish or Rusev retains. I don't really care anyway. SmackDown tag titles.
Yeah, I'm
Who
so
we going with,
excited.
guys? Who we going with?
I'm so excited about the fucking SmackDown tag titles.
Yo, if the Miz and Shane McMahon got their ass beat on SmackDown, you already know. You already know that they're going over come Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
No, they're not, man.
Yeah.
I think they're
And
going
then the
over.
turn
Shane
happens
is-
at the next pay-per-view.
The only thing is if
Why put the straps though?
Why not?
Why
Makes
why
no
give it to
sense.
Austin and Sean?
nah,
It's
man.
like you have so many other better tag teams you could put.
You
the
need
straps
the
on.
Miz to lose and take the L and have Shane take it really seriously, because if you notice in the last 2 or 3 weeks, he's taken this tag team like really seriously. Look at what he did to
I
Sheamus,
see where you're going.
right? And so he becomes like the heel, right? Miz kind of baby faces a little bit. And so you have them face off at either a fast lane or an elimination chamber, because remember, the end game is a heel Daniel Bryan against a face Miz. So I'm still going with that, and if I go with that, then the Miz got to take the L. I'm gonna even call that he gets pinned.
Who, Miz?
Yeah, Miz gets
By
pinned.
who? Cesaro or Shane?
Damn, you asked for a lot, dog.
Ah.
Cesaro.
Ooh, you think Cesaro's pinned?
I just hope
I don't think it's gonna matter.
Yeah, not really.
Nice. Becky Lynch and Asuka, guys. The man versus Asuka.
Asuka retains.
Damn, you think Asuka retains?
I think Asuka retains too, but if Asuka retains, do we see Becky in the Rumble?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes, and I think she's gonna be one of the surprise entrants.
Mhm.
You feel me? Because that would pop. That would pop so hard.
Or vice versa if Asuka loses. and
Nah,
Becky
it
wins.
won't be as big as if Becky loses.
So I think
Yeah, and it gives Becky the opportunity to jump ship.
Yep.
To Raw?
Pull
to
the
Raw.
Ben
How do you get her to Raw?
pull the
I
bet
was
on.
just
She
told
wins
you.
the Rumble.
She wins the Rumble and she takes the red brand.
Yep.
No, I'm saying if she don't win the Rumble, how do you get her to Raw?
It doesn't
Assuming
matter. 'cause
somebody
she's
else-
women.
So I think Charlotte's gonna interfere in the match and cost Becky. So if Becky doesn't win the Rumble, Charlotte wins and Becky jumps along in the feud. Makes it a three-way.
Oh,
Is it
three-way.
official
Because
that she's
because
gonna be
that's
in the
been
Rumble?
the rumor, right? The rumor is that they're now considering WrestleMania to be a three-way instead of a one-on-one.
Right.
And Charlotte would make a beautiful fucking third partner on that.
I think the women backstage behind the scenes would actually push. Like those 3 women involved would push for a triple threat versus a one-on-one.
I think it's safer,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
right? It's a safer bet. You know these 2 chicks won't fuck up the night. You know what I mean? Like, but three studs, yo, because not for nothing, Ronda Rousey, yo, she's only been wrestling for like a year. You know, keep that in mind. We're giving her the WrestleMania main event because that's what we're saying, right?
Well,
they're calling it the main event
It's not like she has
100%.
it. She did well. She did very well, more than well.
because you know
her
WWE likes
debut.
4 main events on
So-
WrestleMania.
So yeah, man. Moving on though, Sasha Banks and Ron.
Oh
sorry.
my!
Actually,
I'm
that's it.
excited.
That is
Yeah,
good.
Sasha
Banks and Ronda
Rousey, yeah,
we
yeah.
just talk about Rousey. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because we had mentioned Rousey in the long game, so Rousey wins.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rousey wins here.
Oh man, I don't know. I'm torn, but I know Rousey's gonna win, but I would love Sasha to just
I
give
mean,
us a show.
Okay, realistically, I'm kind of like over Rousey being the champ, and I feel like she's beyond the belt. She don't really need that belt. That belt needs her more than she needs that belt.
But you think she's gonna main event Mania, right?
Yeah.
I feel like it
You
has to be a
would-
title fight.
Yeah. If you're gonna put women on as the fucking main
has to
event
be
over
for the title.
WrestleMania, it has to be for the title. Has to
Yeah,
be.
they can't be nothing bigger.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And the Sasha has to win the tag with Bailey.
Look what you did, yo.
No, nice thing.
Well, I mean,
The
technically,
fuck, man?
technically, the rumors are that Sasha and Bailey might win the women's tag, and they're gonna put them up against Trish and Lita at Mania.
Oh,
Those are the rumors.
that would be
right there.
nice.
I'd rather than put it up against the Iconics.
I'd rather
Yeah.
than put something. I mean, no, never mind.
Nice things.
AJ
That's all.
Styles
We'll put
versus
something in there.
Daniel Bryan for the WWE Championship.
Daniel Bryan retains. Moving on.
Fickle.
Yes.
Fickle.
Right? Daniel
championship
Bryan,
match.
we go round table. Daniel
Yeah.
Bryan. Yeah.
Universal Championship. Brock Lesnar's gonna win. Anyway,
But it's gonna be a good match.
Yes.
No, but not Brock Lesnar's match. Brock Lesnar's match is gonna suck.
I disagree.
You think it's gonna be a good match?
I don't think
I
it's gonna
would-
be as better than Daniel Bryan. I don't think
Yeah,
Daniel
Daniel
Bryan's
Bryan-
and Brock's match was good. Was that great?
What? It was.
At all.
I mean, it was good. It was. a really
It
good
just
match.
lasted longer.
No,
That's all. I don't think
Nah,
it was
Bryan
that
did
great.
work. There was like a flip off of a suplex. There
It-
was
it-
a lot of reversals.
It was a lot better than putting Brock
Anticipate.
against a Braun or a Roman.
Right?
Yeah,
No, most
yeah,
definitely, most definitely. But I don't think it was such like match of the year quality.
No,
Like, it
I
wasn't,
mean,
like,
match of
that
the
great.
year,
But
I
it's
mean,
the
hey.
match of the year for Brock.
It was for Brock.
I mean, he's
But
only
that's
had
not
like
saying much.
2 of them.
Yeah,
dog.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what
I
kind of
really
bullshit
doubt
is
that
that?
he has
maybe
a.
1.5.
I doubt he has a better match with a more subpar wrestler than
Wow.
Ooh.
Bryan?
But you don't think Finn Balor can be more fun?
Yeah, I think so.
I'd hope so.
I don't
But
know.
Doesn't he
Not
need the
as
demon thing to be
yeah, not as Finn.
What if he comes out as half the demon?
What is that? What is that? What does that even look like?
He'll
Like he comes out
airbrush his trunks.
just halfway?
guess.
I'll show you in the bathroom later.
Yo, that's a lot. And no, I don't consent.
Gentlemen, let's get the men's battle royal out the way.
Royal Rumble, you mean?
Royal Rumble. I'm sorry.
Asshole.
You fucking call it the Battle Royal?
Like
Battle
it's some
Royale.
sort of indie show
Is this a
where it's
battle
gonna be like
royale?
Doink the Clown, the 30th incarnation.
What is
What's
this?
his bucket?
MLW?
Yeah. Whoa, whoa.
MLW.
Because that'd be fantastic. MLW puts together a great product, and
Shout
I
out
would
to
love
Bauer
to interview Corey Bauer. That'd be great.
No doubt.
with his talent constantly leaving him.
Oh, that must be rough.
ROH.
Hey, you're always free to come to our show.
Is
and
that
talk
list
about it.
accurate right now that we got up there?
Yeah. That's,
So
that's
we have
the
about
latest
how many spots we have
so,
confirmed?
So for the men's Royal Rumble, we have 20 spots confirmed, and for the women's, we have 23 spots confirmed.
Oh, nice. So let's go over the men's. How many
Really?
spots we have open? 10?
10, asshole.
Any predictions?
Okay,
None-
so who do we got right now in the men's Royal Rumble?
Randy Orton, Titus O'Neil, Jeff Hardy, Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi Kingston, none of which will win. Although Kofi Kingston will give us a spot. And it's going to be beautiful. Drew McIntyre, possibility. Samoa Joe, not so much. Seth Rollins, maybe. Dean Ambrose, probably not. Bobby Lashley, nah. Jinder Mahal, Baron Corbin, Elias, Apollo Crews, Cien Almas, Andrade, John Cena, who is probably now not going to participate. Nah, he'll probably still go.
Nah.
And
He'll
if he
go.
doesn't,
No, he's
who will take a spot?
He'll go as a surprise. I think he's going to... Oh, he's not
So
going.
if
he's
he's
not
one
going.
of the
he's not
20
going.
mentioned, right?
They
That
said he
means-
was he's doing a movie.
That's what it is. It's a work. It's a work because he
Because
really
of
has
the
to do a
Lars
movie.
Sullivan thing.
They
yeah.
never had him intended until once that Lars Sullivan thing went down. So if that was one of the 20 spots, that means we got 21.
So yeah, Mick Foley.
I mean,
come
19,
in
I'm sorry,
and
we
he
have
does
19.
this
Yo, you don't know any
three-personality
kinds of
spot.
fucking math.
That's
No
that
nice
fucking
things.
Steiner math.
Look, there's 33% chance that we get Kenny Omega in this Royal Rumble.
That says who?
33%.
Who says that?
33.3
That's not
in
even
the
a
third
thing.
chance that we get Kenny Omega.
You're gonna have to show your work on that, man.
Yeah, I need to see it.
Nah, man. Everything's uncalculated. Fuck that.
On what now?
So for the women, so we don't have any predictions. You guys don't have any predictions for the Rumble?
Well, I think we're getting to that, right? We're gonna go over our picks in a little bit.
All right, Joe. Who do you think is
Well,
gonna
we have our
fucking
picks
win?
to win. We think we're gonna win it. Any surprises this year?
Surprises.
So I already like your boy Abyss from TNA, like you said.
Yo, Abyss from TNA would get a huge pop.
Got some NXT, maybe some NXT called Superstars.
So
To win it,
No, just to show up.
just
Oh,
to show
show
up,
up.
right?
Just show
Surprises
up.
or
Surprise.
whatever.
Let's talk about it.
David
So-
Arquette.
No.
David Arquette.
Drew Carey.
Also,
Say
that.
no. Say no. Fight me, somebody.
All
It
right.
could happen.
Rose.
Velveteen Dream.
Velveteen Dream,
Yeah.
I like. I like Velveteen Dream.
If Aleister Black doesn't beat Tommaso Ciampa, Aleister Black.
Undisputed.
Anybody in Undisputed?
All three of them.
All three.
Yeah, people said everybody in Undisputed. I don't see that happening. Shout outs to the Nerd Society. They said KO and Sami Zayn are what they're looking forward to. I feel like this is where they come back.
Yeah, KO is right, and it's not Kevin Owens.
Who's that?
Kenny Omega.
Oh.
I
Kenny
thought you meant
Omega
Cassius
is
Ohno.
not coming.
No.
Coach Hester 27 says all of the Undisputed Era. Nah, I don't see all of them doing that. That's a lot.
Our page.
Yeah, I wish. Rebecca C. Smith 77, yo holla, right? Big fan. Aleister Black, Ty Dillinger. Ty Dillinger's got to be a part of this, right? Like he's got to be.
Yeah, yeah.
There's no way that Ty Dillinger's not coming out. Aleister Black, I think that we all agree is a possibility, right? Aleister Black.
Yeah.
Sami Zayn, right?
I don't think Sami Zayn
Jesse
or
Lynn.
Kevin Owens are gonna come because didn't they say that
that's what
they
she
still
said.
need a couple of months?
Wrestling Girl said Bray Wyatt, and I think
Bray
that's
Wyatt.
a definite.
Bray Wyatt will
Um,
definitely be a surprise entry.
Yeah,
about
that's
Matt?
that's gonna be a part of it. Matt Hardy, I can see him making an appearance, but I'd rather not. I don't want him there for one of those 10 spots. I'd rather be like genuinely like blown the fuck away. Maybe Cortez Castro can show up, right? Maybe you can make an appearance at this Royal Rumble. Holla. Who else you guys got?
That's pretty much it.
Surprise or like who do you want to see?
Dave.
Well,
Big
shout out
Dave
to
Batista.
shout out to Jake from the Wrestling Now, man. Me and him both want to see Kenny Omega come out and make some noise.
Kenny Omega's not.
Oh,
bad
what
enough.
so, as a surprise entrance, Batista.
Batista.
Did no one hear me?
What?
What the fuck?
Did you guys
No,
hear
you
that?
talk mad low.
I just literally said Dave Batista.
Who's this guy?
Who do you?
I don't
Who
know
are
no-
you?
I don't know no.
Where's
Dave,
your
but I know
pants?
Batista. Where's your shirt?
We said Bautista, so I,
Like Carlos Bautista.
Dave Batista would be fun. I'd like to see him. You wouldn't like to see him?
I want to see him fight Triple H, and that's not gonna happen. So I don't see a purpose for him anymore. Now.
I want to see
Or is
him
it?
team up with TJP to become the first Filipino tag team.
Shout out to TJP, the best wrestler alive.
Why not?
Pinoy power.
That's a lot.
Oh man. Oh.
Kenny Omega would be so much fun, but that's not gonna
That's not
happen.
gonna happen, guys.
Who do we think like unsigned hype? Right, we talked about Abyss. Who else could make a surprise appearance?
Kurt Angle.
Shane Strickland.
Kurt Angle,
Shane
Shane
Strickland.
Strickland. That's a name.
Anybody from the Indies like that? Shane Strickland?
No,
They
let's
say
talk-
he's going to the
Let's
East.
talk about NXT UK. What if we saw somebody like Pete Dunne?
Oh,
Yeah,
Pete
Dunne gotta be in
Dunne.
the Rumble.
What if we saw somebody like Walter?
Nah,
Walter.
Walter just
Well,
got
he don't
signed.
want to. He didn't want to go overseas.
Yeah,
He
he
doesn't.
doesn't
He
wanna
doesn't
come to
come
the States.
stateside like that.
Nah. Walter, he just got
What
signed
if we
anyway.
saw Tyler Bate?
Nah, I would love to see Pete Dunne.
Yeah.
Even if he does get tossed. Fuck it. That would be great.
Pause.
Whoa.
Speaking against us. So the women's Royal Rumble match. We have a list of those women.
Yes, we do, and it's a lot of women.
Carmella's one of them. The number
So
30.
in the Women's Royal Rumble so far, we got 23 participants.
Do we have a number 30 for the men? Oh yeah, R-Truth.
Yeah, R-Truth.
Oh,
we
R-Truth
got
is the
Carmella
biggest
at
man.
30. We got Ember Moon, Natalia, Bailey, Ruby Riott, Sarah Logan,
Yo,
Liv Morgan, Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville, Alicia Fox, Zelina Vega, Naomi, Mickey James, Peyton Royce, Billie Kay, Alexa Bliss, Lacey Evans, Nikki Cross, Nia Jax, Lana, Dana Brooke, Tamina, and Charlotte Flair.
So there's 7 spots open.
7 spots.
who do you think?
Lita, Trish,
Okay.
Kelly, Tori Wilson,
McCool?
Michelle McCool,
Layla Ali.
Layla Ali,
Shout outs to Heel Brains.
and Aaliyah from NXT.
There.
Heel,
Hey, Chopper.
how about
They're just so obvious with the legends they can bring back.
Oh, you forgot one. AJ Lee.
AJ Lee, I would
AJ Lee is
love.
not coming
Did you
back.
say Victoria?
But yo, so many people been saying that they want to see AJ
Yeah.
Lee come back too, man.
Nikki Bella,
Uh,
unfortunately.
right.
Melina.
Brie.
Brie Bella.
Melina.
Melina. With a skirt though, she gotta. put
How
up
about
a skirt.
Chelsea Green?
Nah, she's in developmental.
You don't think she'll make an appearance? Oh, yeah, that's true. That's a big jump, right? For
I
them.
was gonna say Britt, but she's.
Britt, yeah.
Britt Baker.
Nah,
She's
AEW.
Britt Baker.
Word.
Yeah.
And then
Probably
from
not.
NXT
Probably
surprises, you got like Kairi Sane.
Dakota
got-
Kai.
Io Shirai, right?
No, she's
Yeah,
injured.
she's injured.
Shayna Baszler.
Shayna
Shayna
Baszler.
Baszler.
Oh, any of the 4 horsewomen might
God,
make an
no.
appearance.
No, not those two. Not
No,
Marina.
Nah,
and
probably
Jessamine
not.
Duke.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Who?
Kakita Sandwich.
So,
Exactly.
gentlemen, once upon a time ago, Pretty Chubby Flocko and myself, we brought to life this Rumble mashup where we give each other 90 seconds per topic.
First of all, we didn't pick our choices for the winners of the women's rumble.
Well, that's
Or
what
the-
we're
or
gonna
the
get
men's.
Or, what, but, okay.
to. We're gonna get to that right now.
Okay.
So speaking of winners, we're gonna go at it. We're gonna give you our top 5. Is it or
Top 5. We'll do our top 5.
we got top
predictions.
5 winning picks for you, and we're gonna give it to you 90 seconds each pick for the men's and women's rumble. And I guess Pretty Chubby, you could kick us off with what do you want to do? The men's or the women's first?
I guess we'll start off with the men's.
All right, cool. Let's jump us off. Who do we think is gonna win? And give us get a timer ready for 90 seconds, and then I guess
So we
you're gonna
can
take us
next
through you're gonna take us through his route, I guess, to the chip at WrestleMania, right?
Yeah.
90 seconds from Royal Rumble victory to WrestleMania.
To Mania. Take me to Mania.
Got you.
To
Done.
Mania.
Yeah. And
I'm
who
on
he
my
fights
third character
too.
now.
He could face the women's champion.
I'm on my
too.
5th possibility.
You could go cross gender here. No barriers. We don't discriminate.
Yo, really? It takes you that long to set up a fucking timer?
I can't do 90 seconds. I can only do 60. Damn it.
That's what she
1
said.
minute 30 seconds.
Yo, you fucking puta pendejo. Yo, you can't.
Uh,
You can't just put. Yo,
I
so-
No nice things.
yo, you see what
No
I did?
nice
Wait, look,
things.
you
I
see?
got it, Papi. I got
I
it.
fucking opened the calculator. This is me opening up the timer. I opened up the calculator. And I said that shit for 3 minutes. I put 300.
Oh, God.
I got it.
That's why I can't have any
All right,
nice things
so go
either,
ahead,
yo.
Pretty Chubby. Who's our first
All right, for the men's Royal
So
Rumble.
we're going right here, right? Final picks.
Yeah, for the men's Royal Rumble, it started off with Braun Strowman.
All right, so kick off the time. I'll time you. Go ahead. You can go rock. Where's the timer at?
Got you.
You
Ready,
got it?
set, go.
Go.
All right, so I got Braun Strowman. I gotta like explain like.
Yeah, yeah. Get him there. Get him there. Get him into
Who
WrestleMania.
eliminated?
Who?
Like,
I think that he's gonna have the record for the most eliminations. First of all, because I think Roman Reigns has that at 12. So I see Braun Strowman doing something big, and it's obvious that if they kept him on Raw and because Finn and Brock are having their matchup or whatever, and